tired than your husband, maybe, despite getting the same amount of sleep that night? It could be because women often need more sleep than men.
That is the least shocking thing you've said, I don't know, in the past year. Dr. Natalie Gentile, the founder of Direct Care Physicians in Pittsburgh, is here to break down the science behind that. For this week's Wellness Wednesday, I was so excited that we were talking about this.
I can't tell you the last time I wasn't tired.
Yeah.
I mean, really, like in some form, either physically or mentally or just overall tired.
Yeah, I would. And I think that I think it's important to really stress the reasons why women need more sleep, because we could be sarcastic about it all day, but this is a medical thing.
Yeah. This is a medical thing. Physiologically speaking, women do need more sleep, even if it's 20 or so minutes more. And we need more of that good, deeper sleep, not the typical lighter sleep that women are getting. Yeah. And when we look at kind of how things fluctuate throughout our cycles month to month, let alone pregnancy, postmenopausal years, we've got a lot hormonally happening that's affecting our sleep quality.
Well, and you know, not only that, but I mean, if we're looking just in the sheer state of being exhausted, a lot of women who are still in their menstruating years have iron deficiencies, which can also lead to just feeling exhausted and maybe needing more sleep because of that too.
Sure. I mean, look at restless leg syndrome, which one of the most common causes is iron deficiency.
Right.
And we see iron deficiency all the time in women. So we've already got something that's disrupting sleep from that perspective that's often underdiagnosed.
Oh yeah. I didn't think it was real until I was pregnant.
Yeah.
And then it started happening and I was like, oh my gosh, not only is this real, but it's awful.
Your legs?
Yes.
Your legs started?
You have no idea. You think it's funny. You think it's
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's funny, but that is a very irrational fear of mine, is ever having restless leg. Because I can't imagine, just on the outside in, and this is not to be creepy, like watching you sleep and your legs just...
Well,
I can't imagine. That would be terrible, because we already can't shut off our minds. And that's just another reason that women need more sleep, because we cognitively do more.
Yeah.
Sorry, fellas.
Yeah.
We're very busy during the day,
we are.
right? We are the best at multitasking. That's a known thing.
Yeah.
We expend a lot of emotional energy taking care of everyone else. These things are very taxing on the body. And if we're not getting proper sleep, we're at higher risk later on for metabolic syndrome, things like diabetes, heart disease, you know, issues with depression, anxiety, and more.
Well, and talking about stress levels too, and cortisol. I mean, like all of this kind of plays into how you're feeling during the day, falling asleep, waking up, all of that.
Yeah. Oh, sure. So really it comes down to hormonal differences. And what's interesting about the research behind sleep, and unfortunately a lot of health research in general, is women are just understudied. And if we don't have women as part of the cohorts of these studies, we can't really extrapolate and apply men's data to women's health.
Right. It just doesn't work.
It doesn't make sense.
We're different.
We're different.
We are, in a beautiful way. So if someone's listening right now and thinking, wow, I know that I need more sleep, but I just can't seem to get it. Are there any kind of, I mean, I hate to say tips, because I'm sure that you have a million, but that's what people need right now. What are the best practices to ensure that we're getting good, deep sleep?
Yeah, so starting with just your basic lifestyle of what is your diet looking like? Are you getting enough fiber? Are you getting enough of your nutrients, your colorful fruits and vegetables, your protein? I'm seeing a lot of women just period undernourishing. Yeah. Also incorporating more exercise, strength training for the win. Once again, it's probably my most prescribed thing. So getting a consistent exercise, including strength and resistance training. Also, how can you create your environment with those good sleep hygiene practices, right? So not doom scrolling. Heather?
No, I'm sorry.
I'm not going to mention names.
Such a bad...
But
hate to point out.
So that environment is going to be so important. And then there are supplements like magnesium, for example, that can be helpful as well.
Well, talk to us about and I know everybody is going to be a little bit different, but I have a bottle of magnesium at home that I use, and I love it. It helps with so many different things for me, headaches being one of them, sleep being the other. But is there a right dosage? Is that something you need to talk to your doctor? Because this stuff you could just buy right off the shelf.
Yeah, and Amazon,
right.
which is not good.
Not good. I mean, it's a completely unregulated industry, right, with supplements. But I would always say recommend that you talk with your doctor, especially if you're taking other medications for potential interactions. Typically, we're aiming for about 300 to 400 milligrams of magnesium, and there are different kinds. So like my nighttime one I recommend is typically a magnesium glycinate, but for people with headaches, mag oxide is nice. For people that struggle with gut health or constipation, mag citrate is nice. So there's different types out there as well.
And there's a different way that they absorb into your body, right?
Sure.
There's different types that are soluble, because I just found out after using the same magnesium for years that it wasn't actually going into my system. And I was like, this isn't working. Funny, change that. Now it does.
And also, one of your other tips is talk with your doctor about any like family history of the same thing. So there could be something else that's going on too.
Sure, if there are underlying conditions that are predisposing you to poor sleep, you need to know about these things, right?
Yeah.
We take care, again, of everybody else. You need to know your own health history so that you can take care of yourself.
Oh, I love these
Knowledge
tips.
is power.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Gentile.
You like that?
I do.
That was for you. For more information about the Active Women Workshop series offered by Rebel Wellness, we'll have more info on our website at kdk.com/talkpittsburgh.
I know we didn't